Hey everyone, this is Cheryl. And Cheryl, I'm so thrilled for you that you've seen results. Would you mind just sharing with the audience a little bit about your path and your story, what you were dealing with before you met us, and kind of give us an update of how things are going now?
Sure. My story started back in late of 2022. I was sitting on an airplane getting ready to back out, and all of a sudden my heart rate just jumped into the 150s. Never happened before, never happened again. Well, long story short, they had to take me off the plane, spent the night in the hospital, tested my heart, everything was good, nobody could figure it out. Well, three times later, being rushed to ER, one of the ER physicians finally said, "Your thyroid is all out of wacko." I have been on thyroid medication for years and years and years, probably since in my early 70s. And I am almost 72. So, long time on thyroid medication. And she discovered that I went from hypothyroidism to hyper, which she believed was causing my tachycardia
Yeah.
exams. So anyway, I found you on Facebook. I listened to your first two meetings and I dragged my husband in, repeated the first two. He sat with me through the whole thing and he said to me, "Babe, you need to sign up for this blood work and meet with Dr. Guerrero one time and let's just see where you go." Wow, what an eye-opening experience that was for me. You discovered I had Hashimoto's disease, which I had never been diagnosed with before because, as you say, they don't run those thyroid panels. So, with that in mind, in meeting with you, we did decide to go with the program. And it's been on the program since that day I started, January 4th, 2024. So, we are looking at the end of my year coming up here. I mean, I just graduated last month. Nicole was amazing, amazing. But what's more amazing to me, what I discovered in this blood work was things that were wrong with me that I had no clue that was wrong with me. An example, my C-reactive protein was at 7.19 when I started. I was
Wow.
a walking heart attack waiting to happen. It is now down to 0.81.
Wow.
So
That just
that's
gave me goosebumps.
Oh, me too. Just talking about it. I mean, I can't share that enough. I try to live with an example with my friends, but I can't push what I'm doing because they think I'm crazy. You gave up. You gave up gluten. You gave up grain. You gave up sugar. I gave up everything. And of course, my age bracket. I am a rule follower.
You
So
gave up a heart attack,
I
though.
did. I did. I get and they see what's going on. But another positive to me is I have had chronic kidney disease for a long time. My EFGR number when I started was 48. It is
Uh-huh.
now up to 58. So I am almost in the green range with my EFGR. So
Kidneys are
I've had
healing.
so many other positive things. And Nicole, I can't say enough about Nicole. I mean, every time something has come up, well, here, let's try this supplement. Let's try that supplement. And I will say, for those that are just beginning the program, holy cow, you will be so overwhelmed with all of these supplements. And I am a printer. I said I print out everything. So this little package has every one of my printouts from day one of my
Uh-huh.
supplement. I'm now down to where it's manageable. I'd like to share what I did find. I found this little box on Amazon that
Okay.
has all of these little things that help me
Okay.
keep my supplements in track. So I can take out one every day, throw it in my purse, and I can go.
That's
So,
fantastic. I love that.
I mean, it's just been amazing. My C-reactive protein, my stroke level went way down from 21.2 to 7. So
Wow.
all of these other numbers, thyroid is back under control again. So I'm there. I feel amazing. I feel
So,
amazing.
so physically, what symptoms did you have before, and what has changed?
Well, I was tired all the time, always tired all the time. And I blamed it on, I worked out too hard at the gym. I do work out 5 days a week. So I'm in the pool 3 hours a day sometimes. So, as a little kid, you come home, you're tired, you're exhausted, and you eat. But it was beyond that. Um, the anemia kicked in, and again, that's related to the chronic kidney disease as well. But God bless Nicole. Here, let's try this supplement. Let's change you to this and go on and on. And I'm not napping anymore in the afternoon. I can come home
Wow.
and continue to do things. If I'm not sleeping at night, here's your magnesium, take this. It's just been a game changer. And my husband has been behind me 100%. He totally changed his diet along with me. The support from my family, my kids when I travel, Mom, what can you eat? What can't you eat? Um, don't say I still miss my bread. I will say I still miss my bread, and I'm still looking for a great bread recipe. But I can't say enough about the program. I mean, I was so hesitant financially because I am so frugal, but I have to say it is the best money I have ever spent in my life. And all I can say is, if you are even doubting it, don't, because it is
That
a game changer and a life changer.
that's so that just makes me smile to hear that. And if you were to give us an idea of percentage of improvement, if you were to put a number on it, 0 to 100%, how much would you say you've improved?
Oh, it has to be well 85 to 90% improvement, big time. I still have side effects going from the kidney disease and with the anemia with that, we're working on trying to get that fixed. But above all, I have been released from my cardiologist to down to a once a year check, my nephrologist with my kidneys, once a year check, and my primary care physician is once a year. She said, why are you even here? In fact, I went yesterday and didn't even need to be there yesterday. She said, I don't know why you're here. Your blood work, and I did take her my blood work, my last draw from here from
Huh?
you guys, and she looked at everything and just went, holy cow. So yeah, so I am hoping to do way better than my mother did at this age, and I have no glucose issues. That's never been a problem. I am not pre-diabetic at this age. I will continue. This is a lifestyle change. You can't
Yes.
tell me to put something in my mouth if I don't want it.
Yes.
So it is just there, and you just have to find the alternatives. Otto's brownie mix has saved my life. So you do find other things that change.
Yeah.
And I will say the hardest part of this plan is having to eat every 2 hours because I just am not hungry. Little side effect, I've lost 7 pounds in the
Uh-huh.
last 8 months. I didn't have a whole lot to lose, but it's staying down and the lowest I've weighed in years. So i I couldn't be happier. I just could not be happier. Yeah.
Well, I'm so thrilled for you. And like you said, the having a coach, I think, is a game changer.
Yes, it
Someone who
is.
can someone you can bounce off ideas off of, and someone you can lean on. And then the other thing that I think is a big game changer is, like you said, the support of your spouse and your family. That is
Huge.
also huge.
Huge. Yes, huge. I can't say that I don't fall off the wagon every now and then.
Sure,
This
we're
is this is
humans.
a this is a woman that lived in Southern California, and In and Out was my diet. So I now live where there is no In and Out. But let me tell you, when I hit California again, that's my first stop, and I do have to have my In and Out. But I'm right back on program, so
Well, they
it's
do a lettuce wrap, so that's fine.
yes, yes. But every now and then I do have to have my bun. I will admit I do cheat once every great while, but the craving is not there. It's absolutely not there. There's just nothing. It's been wiped out of our diet. It's not in any of our cupboards. And that was the greatest support I had from my husband, is that when we started this, when I got the eating program for the first 4 weeks, I went, holy cow. We worked together. He helped me. We emptied my pantry of everything that was bad. We emptied my refrigerator, nothing. And we went to the store. He is now a label reader as well.
Great.
So it's just been a game changer for both of us, actually. So yeah, I can't support these people enough to and encourage them. If you have any doubts, just don't.
Well, I'm so happy for you, and yeah, I would trade a heart attack for bread anytime.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, absolutely. I mean, she's looking at my numbers going, holy cow. And to be released from my cardiologist and my nephrologist, not having to do that anymore every 4 months is amazing.
Now you have
Just
all kinds of
amazing.
time on your hands to do other
I,
things.
I do. See what other kind of trouble I can get into, right? Yes. But yeah, amazing. Amazing.
Well, Thank you so much, Cheryl. I'm so happy for you. And, kudos to you for taking the leap of faith and investing in yourself. And kudos to your family for supporting you. I'm so happy for you. And I know that this is going to help someone. So thank you for sharing with us your story.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being there and putting it out. And thank you so much to Nicole, who has become a friend. I mean, I'm going to
Yeah.
miss our calls greatly. Um, but it's just been wonderful. Yeah. So a great ride.
Well, good,
Yep.
good. Well,
Yep.
still, you can communicate with her, I'm sure, on
Yes.
the patient Facebook group, Be Your Own Hero, and continue to
Yes.
get more support when you need it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it is a lifestyle change for the rest of my life. Yep.
That's
So
right. Now you
yeah.
know. Now you
Great.
know what to
Great.
do.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
Yes.
thank you. Have a great day, and I know this is going
Thank
to
you.
help someone.
Oh, I hope so. Thank you for the opportunity. Okay.